What's going on, everybody? BrickBuilder here. Welcome back to some Minecraft vanilla views. And today we're going to be doing some pretty awesome stuff. But I figured we just started off with this nice little area we built a couple episodes ago, our little rabbit secret base, because it's pretty close to what we're going to be doing at the start of today's episode. And what that is I want to go to the Nether, because I would like to collect us some quartz, because we're going to be needing quartz for some things in the future. So I figured collecting some quartz would probably be a pretty smart move to just start doing, since we are going to need it at some point soon. Having it already collected would just save us a ton of time when we get there. So let's go ahead and let's just hop up here. And we're going to go right into the Nether, and let's hope all goes according to plan. Let's hope we don't die. But if you guys do enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Now, in addition to quartz, another big thing we're going to be needing is we are going to need tons of netherrack so we can smelt it up and get nether brick. Now, I'm all for just smelting it up. Honestly, I don't care. As long as we just get a ton of stacks of it, we can smelt it up and craft it, and we should all be good to go. You know, it might take up lots of coal and stuff, but we have a lot of coal back at the base, so this shouldn't be that big of an issue here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just take all of the netherrack that we possibly can. Like, we need to get stacks on stacks and stacks of this stuff. I mean, it mines so fast, too. So that's definitely a thing. But you're probably wondering what we're going to be needing all this nether brick for, but trust me, you will be excited when you know what we're doing with this, because it is going to be awesome, and I'm pretty sure you will quite enjoy the build that comes out of it, because I know I am already pumped for it. It's going to be sick, and it's going to probably be one of the coolest builds, I think, that like on the world. So that's going to be awesome. But let's go ahead and get more of this. We're going to need tons of it. Like, we're going to need a lot. Every 4 stacks of nether brick is netherrack is 1 stack of nether brick, because it takes 4 netherrack smelted to give you 4 nether bricks, and then those 4 brick will make the brick block. So we're going to need to get lots of this stuff. So what I think I'll do is I'll collect a ton more of it off camera, and then I'll come back to you. Now, I have just collected the amount of netherrack that we're going to be needing. But in today's episode, we're going to be adding a new building into the world, because we don't actually have a super smelter in this world yet. And I think today would be the perfect time to make some auto smelters. So I'm going to go ahead, put the netherrack away, and get the resources for our smeltery. Alright, so this is going to be the space we're going to be putting the smeltery. And we're going to make a very nice little smeltery design here. We're going to actually need to bump this forward a bit, though. But we're making a pretty good design here. I have a plan for this for the most part. It's going to look pretty good when we're done, hopefully. And it's just going to have a nice little smelter area in it. That's kind of what this is going to be used for. Is just a mass smelting of product. Now, I know that we technically do have our like food place, which has lots of furnaces. But that's not really the point of why I built it. So I'm not going to be, using that for like cooking up this stuff, just because I feel like it almost defeats the purpose. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. Besides, it's just kind of nice to add another building into the world, so why not do it anyway, if you know what I'm saying. Now, we are going to need is a crafting table. And I believe we have some wood in here. Yes, we do. There we go. Good. We will make a crafting table here. And we're going to need to make up a couple stairs at the moment. There we go. And then now we got to get the walls of this thing going here. And the back of this needs to be a lot taller, because we gotta do like a nice little steep top part, if you know what I'm saying. Like, because like we don't want the the fossil fuels that are being burned to be contained in here. So almost like how factories have like the fumes come out, we have to do something similar here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do that to signify that this part here is gonna get raised, the rest of it isn't. And we are going to add some stuff to make these walls last while. Just stone brick. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up to where I like it, do a little bit more work, and then I think I will pop right back with you, since all I'm really doing is raising up the walls at the moment. So now we're going to begin work on the floor after I've gotten the building to the height that I wanted at. It's still not super tall. I mean, we could have went higher, but I don't want to go too tall, just because I feel like we're going to be wasting a lot of resources on a build that likely won't get used as many times as the resources really cost. So I'm not even sure really how worth it is to do this, but we're going to do it regardless. And alright, we got our doors on now, so we should be safe inside of here. We got to decide the floor up a bit now. And I think I have an idea for the floor, what I want to go for. Okay, there's some ghost blocks somewhere, but we'll just walk around it for now. Okay. Oh my. Stay away from me. All of these husks are trying to take me out. I just need the craft. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use a combination of these blocks here. Just because I feel like they work pretty well together. And oh my. Where's this ghost block? I have no idea. There's some ghost block in here because I have a pickaxe that mines, shovel that mines these really fast. So that's definitely something. Alright, we do want to use considerably more andesite than anything else in this build. So, that's for the floor at least. So, we gotta make sure we do that. There we go, there we go. Throw a bunch there. We gotta make sure this looks good too. Because we're kind of using the stone slab as like a different looking block that doesn't have the same like stone texture to it. It doesn't look the exact same tone-wise either and color-wise. So, it's kind of important that we get like a nice color look out of it, you know? So if we don't get like that perfect color like quantity of it, it's really gonna mess up the look of the floor. So we should be able to figure this out though. I think it's gonna be it. Okay. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job on the floor. Let's see. It definitely works. There's a little bit too much of that there, I think. And then, yeah, this will be changed to that again. There we go. I think that actually works quite nicely. We're not going to throw torches there. We're going to throw a torch there. No, not there. There. Alright. And then what we are going to do is we want to kind of smooth out this back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some stone bricks. And we're going to go like that. No. Other way. These bricks need to go like that. Yep, exactly. Just because I wanted to kind of smooth it out. So now what we got to do is we have got to start working on our smelter stuff. We're going to go for a very simplistic, very basic design because I don't really think we need like a super good, you know, auto smelter because it's, you know, an auto smelter, so we just AFK while we're there doing it, you know, sort of thing. And we're just gonna need to make a couple hoppers. Alright, I'm pretty sure 3 hoppers should be enough. We don't have any chests at the moment, so we kind of done goofed there. Let's go ahead and make some chests. There we go, we got 4. So we can go ahead now and craft 4 hoppers, I guess. At the moment, we're going to need more than that. But we can always start with that. And then we're going to need more chests, too. Also, let me just bring this inside. I guess that'd probably be the smarter decision here. So I don't have to deal with any mobs, you know. And sheep, I'll get rid of you right now. We got to slice you up a bit. I know that you're a little spy. You are a spy for the other side, so I can't have you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw one smelter here. Alright, so how this works is we're going to go. We're going to place this here. It's a very basic design that I kind of use all the time. It's very simplistic. Definitely not advanced and definitely not the most efficient. But it gets the job done, and that's really what matters in this case. So, like, that's literally how it works. Up here, you put the resource you want to go in. Over here, you put the fuel. Fuel goes in and out, pops all the resources. So that's the thing. It works. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. And honestly, I like it. So we're just going to use it. It's pretty basic, which is what I like about it. It's simplistic, easy to use, and it's very user-friendly. So, like, you gotta love it. I mean, user-friendly. Now, we're going to need another 2 of these. So let's go ahead and make that. And then we have other furnaces. Good. Alright, and then we're going to go over here. So that goes there. Oh, wait, nope, not there. It goes there. Yeah. Alright, there we go, like that. We'll place the furnace down and jump up. And yeah, it's pretty simplistic design, so I mean, you could build it into your world with relative ease. There we go, like that, yes. Alright. Then also, we'd like to throw a double chest there and a double chest there. Good. Then what we are going to do is we are going to throw over here. We're going to go like this. We're going to use these. This will work. And then we're going to go throw a chest over there. We're going to put some fuels on that one. We're going to put like the coal in there just so we have them. You know, sort of like, and then any items that need to be smelted that can't fit in, we can throw down here. We can throw like a nice little hidden chest down here, which we can use for pretty much anything we decide, really. So I'll just kind of leave this one to be like decided on another point. And also we're going to remove those, because I mean, what's the point of having the stone bricks there? There we go. That works. Then we'll throw this down there. Nice little hidden chest as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back outside here. Because then we gotta go get up onto the roof again. So let's do this. Here we go. We need to get up here so that way we can actually work on getting it more completed, and we gotta get it more narrow at the top now. Because we need to get the whole little fumes coming out of the top at one little central area. And oh my, this could be a problem if these spiders all come up here. But not like a long-term problem, so that's at least a good thing. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bump it in. We're gonna bump it in just to one block. So that should be a good thing at least if we could. Oh my. Well, I didn't want to fall down, but you know my parkour skills are sometimes non-existent. So now we gotta head back on up. Here we go. Alright, it wasn't that hard. Let's use some more dirt. Pillar up. I mean, there we go. That's working out nice. And then let me just jump on over here. Oh my gosh, if I could ever place a stone brick block properly, that'd be amazing. But then we gotta do this. But as soon as we get higher up to the top, this is gonna look really good. I have a plan for it. And the walls, they're gonna be sort of bare for this. I kind of did initially design them with like other stuff, but I don't really think we're gonna focus too much on that in like the other details to it. We'll just add maybe some windows somewhere. Maybe we'll put some iron bar windows in somewhere on it, because that could definitely work. We'll see what we end up doing though. And we are using lots of stone on this project, so I will have to get a lot more stone off camera since we are running low on it. Since I haven't really done any resource gathering in the past like while, so I feel like it's probably about time for another resource gathering, expedition. So we'll have to do that. And there we go. Now that we did this, we're gonna go up yet again. And then when we get up here, this is really where we're gonna get our nice little, we're gonna get like a nice little pillar thing right here. This is what's going up. Now we're gonna do this right here. We gotta raise this up quite high. So what I think we're gonna do is I'm literally gonna just build it as high as I want it to go with the one. I think that's about as high as we're gonna need it. And then we're gonna throw some stuff on it. Now, if we ever get cobwebs, we will come back and add a nice little cobweb, like smoke out of it. But at the moment we can't. But this is just gonna be a nice little smokestack we just add for the heck of it. So let's go ahead and just add this here. Definitely a nice little addition. But then we gotta add a little bit of extra detail to it. And at the top here, we're gonna make up a bit of those. We're gonna need that many. Yeah, beautiful. And then we're just gonna kind of throw those like that. And then for some extra decoration, being as I do have time and the resources, let's go down here, eat up a bit, and then we're gonna take some cobble. We go in here. And yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I did make a little bit more than we're gonna need, but it's gonna work out, so I'm okay with it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these to make some nice little accessories onto this beautiful thing here. If we could accessorize it up a bit, we're going to. Okay, we're gonna go all the way up to the top. Actually, this will be the smartest way of doing it, I think. We go like that, and then we just go down. This will work. There we go. Just making it look a little bit more squared off, which is kind of what we want for it. We don't want it to be super circular because like we built like a really small weird circle, so it's not going to look that great. So if we could get it to have like a nice little just accent texture here, that could help out, and that's what we're doing. And we're going to make it work. And we definitely have enough stone walls here to make this happen, so that's what we're going to try. And hopefully we like it because it costs, you know, it's going to take a while. I'm just going to tear it down, but I don't think we are going to tear it down. Alright, so now we can just get, go blocked. And then we can go on down here and let's just take a look at it. It's not a terrible build, but I do think it still needs some stuff, some work. So I think we're definitely going to have to do a little bit of that before we end out today's episode. So we're going to go ahead and craft up that many iron bars. That's quite a lot, actually. We probably didn't need to make that many, but we did. And it's too late to change our mind now. We're going to make this whole back wall. Well, not the whole back wall, but like a pretty good segment of the back wall here. Be like that shape. Yeah, that works. Alright, now my. Can't jump that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw iron bars here. So, I mean, that puts us at like ground level, that window. So, like, that's a thing. Alright, then what we'll do is, ooh, above the furnaces here. We'll throw a window here. Oh, that's actually a really nice window, because look at what you can see out of that one. I don't know how you'll be able to see out of it from the ground. You won't even be able to, right? No, not really, but it's still up there, so when you're, I don't know, being able to see it, you can see it. That's kind of cool. Alright, then the top three here, right? Yeah. Yep. Throw some there. And then we got the final window over here. Now, this front window is probably going to be one of the most noticeable. But I mean, it should be. It's in the front, so I mean, you're going to notice it whenever you're walking in. So there is that, and okay, ghost block. Where are you? Let me see, can I just get over to this block? There we go, alright. We survived, that's a good thing. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this crafting table. And we're gonna place one there, that'll be fine. And then I think what we're gonna do now is that's actually gonna wrap up the episode. So I will be smelting up the netherrack. And in the next episode, we will begin using some netherrack. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the super smelter building. But I'll see you guys in yet another Minecraft Vanilla Views episode. Bye!